All right, here with head coach Eddie Radwanski after the Tigers won in PKs 6-5 over UCLA, avenging their loss last year. Coach, just talk to us, give us an introduction as to what that match was like for you.
Well, obviously this was a big match for us. You know, you're in the Sweet 16. We faced UCLA the year in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they took it to us. You know, we talked about coming out and giving a better showing and representation about who we are as Tigers. And you know, I thought our kids did a great job of battling, fighting, sticking with the game plan. You know, we knew we were going to have to control space. This was a very talented team. You know, we don't have a lot of subs. So the kids bought into the game plan. But I tell you what, their grit and ability to grind and work and find a way was just outstanding. And credit to UCLA. UCLA is a very good team. It's the number 3 team in the country. We're the number 6 team in the country. You know, they're obviously a high seed. You know, they're one of the favorites. But this is why it's a sporting competition. And our group showed up today to win, and we were able to find that.
Yeah, now, your group had to show up twice because you spent 40 minutes on the bus after playing 110 minutes. What was the atmosphere like on the bus, coming off the bus, and then as the players walked out to the midfield line?
Well, I tell you what, our group, our 2016 group that won the ACC championship, kind of set this trend about we had a number of rain and lightning delays. And they get on a bus, they went into a room, went into a locker room. They all would kind of get into listening to music, which I never would have done as a player. But for some reason, it resonates with them. Like, I was sitting outside the bus and I could hear the bus rocking and moving. And you know what? If it puts them in the right mindset to keep their concentration, obviously it works for them. So yeah. I'm just going to be the smart coach and get the heck out of the way. But, you know, think about it. Credit to them for stepping off the bus and going out there. And I mean, is there a higher pressing moment than taking a penalty kick shootout against a very good team? So really proud of our kids. And credit to UCLA, because I thought everybody took some really great penalty kicks tonight. They were all good. You know, Hensley just happened to make a great save.
Yeah. Speaking of that great save, you know, she went through the rounds tonight and she got her fingertips on a couple. Talk to us about that, but then ultimately getting that 6th one in her hands.
Well, I know from taking PKs back in the day, if I was walking up and I saw somebody like Hensley, who looks like she's 6'6", with a wingspan of Brad Friedel in the goal, it's like, wow, the goal looks really small. It makes you think, and you're spot on, because she got her hand on the first 3 shots. So in my own head, I'm thinking, well, they're thinking about that. You know, I would be thinking about it if I was stepping up. So we felt like she's gonna make a save to get us going. And then thank God our shooters were clinical with their finishing. But happy for Hensley. She's a great kid. She's worked her butt off. And for her to kind of get the game-winning save like that, it topped off a wonderful night.
Now, a wonderful night couldn't have been possible without Sammy Meredith scoring a beautiful goal in the 53rd minute. Talk to us about that play and the entire effort from your forwards.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, tonight in particular, Sammy and Malia were just outstanding. And it's not difficult with the way that we played tonight. You know, we're doing a little Jose Mourinho classic. But Malia was so dangerous on the break and in transition. And Sammy did a wonderful job of holding the ball up. And it's ironic because we had been talking to her about, like, can you make that near post run? Can you make that near post run? Can you time it right? And it was a great ball in by Malia. And Sammy timed it perfectly, and it was a wonderful finish. So really happy for her. She's been a great addition to our team. And, you know, I was happy for the girls. Yeah. You know, Malia's just had a great spring. I mean, she was the most dangerous player on the field today. Mm-hmm. And, you know, wait till we actually get healthy again and add some more players. I feel like we're going to be even more dangerous. But for them to gut it out and find a way, because that's not easy to do. Obviously, they had a lot of depth and subs and so forth. But again, just super proud of our kids. I'm proud that, you know what, I think they displayed and showed what being a Clemson Tiger is all about.
Now, speaking of Clemson Tigers, our men's program plays tomorrow at 3 o'clock against Marshall. You've already punched your ticket to the Elite Eight. The men have an opportunity to punch theirs. What does it mean to you as a coach within this athletic department to possibly have 2 teams go into their respective Elite Eights?
Well, love it. I mean, obviously, we're super close with the men anyway. So, you know, Mike is my soccer brother. And, you know, I go to all their games with my daughter. And I'm a fan of the game, and I'm a fan of, you know, the Mike's group. So, you know, if I could drive down there and watch it in person, or actually I'm right here, I can come out and watch it. I'll be cheering and rooting. I mean, I want them to win it all this
Yeah.
year. I mean, Mike and his staff has put so much work and effort into it, and it's a really good team. So for us to be in there together, it just makes it that much more special. And I know me and my staff and our team, we're going to be out here or somewhere in the vicinity cheering the Tigers on.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Congratulations
Thanks
on the win
again.
and happy birthday.
Best birthday gift ever. Go Tigers.